At 1:30, we got a top 25 game, guys. Southern Utah started off the season with a win, traveling to number 13 Utah, which started off its season with a loss because of, you guessed it, the Florida Gators. Utah favored by 47.5 points on the Pac-12 network. Cam Rising last week went 22 of 32, threw for 216 yards, a touchdown, and a pick, and a 68.8% completion percentage. Tavian Thomas on the ground had 23 carries for 115 yards and a touchdown, and Brant Kuth had 9 catches for 105 yards and a touchdown. I know what you're thinking. Utah didn't play that well against Florida. They didn't. They didn't play well enough to win that football game. But if you're Cam Rising, you got to play better than that. You can't make you can't throw an interception at that point in the game. You can't. You can't put the ball in traffic like that. You can't. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, the receiver wasn't even close to the football. That was never going to be a completed pass. You put it in harm's way, and that's what you can't do if you're a quarterback that wants to win or at least compete for the Pac-12 this year or a chance to make the playoffs. You can't do that. That's how you lose football games. You played well enough throughout the entire game, but you didn't make the play when it mattered, and you needed to make the play when it mattered. The Utah defense, it showed some weak spots against Anthony Richardson in the offense, and honestly, a read option offense might end up being able to kind of destroy Utah. Their ground defense did not seem that great. Either that or Florida's offensive line's just superior. It's great. There's a lot of flaws with this Utah team, but they play in the Pac-12. It's not exactly the strongest conference, and if you win the rest of the games, you're still in the playoffs if you're Utah, most likely. You just don't have any room for error now that you lost your home opener. It's a tough football team. It's a good football team. It's a good enough football team. If they cut down a little bit of their mistakes, I think they have a great chance at winning the Pac-12 this year. I think they do. I think they look like the best team in the Pac-12. It's USC's an argument, but I think they're significantly better than Oregon, and I think they're significantly better than USC. I think they're significantly better than UCLA as well, which is the other team that you can consider. The Utes, they're a good football team. And I think this is their bounce back game. I think they win, and I think they cover that 47.5 point spread.